Followed by
So
Governor.
it's now off to New Hampshire, a great place. We won it last time, and we won it both times, and we love it. The people are great. But you know, the truth is the people in our country are great. They're all great. We love Iowa, but they're all great. They only want to see one thing. They want our country to come back. They're embarrassed by what's going on. Our country is laughed at. All over the world, they're laughing at us. And they want our country to come back. They want America, you know, they want us to be great again. It's a very simple. MAGA, make America great again.
Okay, after all the talk, all the discussion, could there be a surprise? No. Maybe the only surprise, Katrina, was the historic big victory there by former President Trump, followed up by Florida Governor Ron DeSantis in that coveted second place spot, and Nikki Haley again trailing behind in third.
Again, but very close behind Ron DeSantis. Now, the candidates are shifting their focus to the New Hampshire primary. We have correspondent Addison Smith in Iowa to wrap things up and look ahead. Addison.
Yeah, Bob and Katrina, good afternoon to both of you. Former President Trump, as you said, with a historic win last night in the Hawkeye State, won 98 out of 99 counties, got 50% of the vote. He just dominated this caucus. And we spoke to Iowans about this. Many of them were not surprised. We have a clip of that I'll play here in a second. But before I do, I want to read a statement from the Iowa GOP chairman, Jeff Kaufman, because this morning he sent out this statement in response to outlets like Newsmax calling the election very early on. You remember last night, maybe 2% of the vote was in, and a lot of outlets, including us, called it. Kaufman issued this statement, quote, media outlets calling the results of the 2024 caucus less than half an hour after precinct caucuses had been called to order and before the overwhelming majority of Iowans had even cast their ballot was highly disappointing and concerning. Now, I just talked to several Iowans today. I asked them their reaction to this and if they were surprised that Trump won by such a historic lead. Here's what they had to say.
It's disappointing, but I can't say I'm terribly surprised.
Actually, no, it doesn't.
No, I was pretty confident. I was shocked that he got 50% of the vote.
A lot of people were upset that outlets started calling the caucus early. The Iowa GOP chair said it was highly disappointing and not appropriate to do that. Do you agree with that?
I don't know if unprofessional would be the right way to say it. But
I would say if a journalist is doing their job, they're out and about and they're talking to people as it is. So they should have a good thumb on the heartbeat of actually what people's opinions are. So it's not a surprise that they made that guesstimation on that.
Oh, no, not at all. I mean, the writing was pretty well on the wall.
And that seems to be the sentiment. The writing was on the wall. We knew Trump was going to win. That's the take that we got from most of the people we talked to. Now, you mentioned New Hampshire. Trump will be delivering a speech there tonight, as will Nikki Haley, as will Florida Governor DeSantis. He was in South Carolina earlier today giving a speech there. As you know, that is Nikki Haley's home turf, former South Carolina governor. So he's really leaning into Haley because he has an uphill battle in New Hampshire, guys. Not only is it more left-leaning, more liberal, which gives Haley an advantage as the more moderate candidate, it's a much bigger, much smaller state. However, there's going to be a lot. The polls that just came out have DeSantis showing he's got a long way to go. He's polling in single digits right now, so it's going to be an uphill battle for him in the Granite State. Bob and Katrina, back to you.
Yeah, Addison, things are going to be interesting there in New Hampshire, and great job reporting out there in Iowa. You can come back now.